Alright, so we've got a Dark Souls story. Jesus Christ, is this part 2? Yeah, probably. But I'll probably retitle it to Dark Rolls, because this whole game is just about rolling, right? I'm almost going to get fucked by these guys. But I roll away. So yeah, a Dark Souls story part 2. So again, I have yet to finish it, but I'm playing through it. Spoiler alert, I've just defeated the Ceaseless Discharge boss. What a terrible name. Ceaseless Discharge. That's fucked. So yeah, I'm battling my way through this game. And yeah, again, so this is the second time around. I'm not with Lord Farquaad, I'm with Balthazar. So, you know, I'm learning how to block, how to parry. I'm pretty good at that. Well, I'm getting better. However, I've not tried to parry a boss yet, or a big bastard. What do you call it? A dasterous? A female bastard? Dasterous? Anyways, so I'm down this area. Where is it? Fucking. Well, it's basically that big fucking chapel building area. It's where the blacksmith is, anyway. It's near the entrance to Sen's, what is it? Sen's Fortress, which, fuck, that area sucks. I haven't accessed it just yet in this current instance. But what level am I? Fucking level 20, yep, right. So, yeah. And I'm still enjoying it. But going from all the games and then getting through Dark Souls 3 and then going through Elden Ring and going back to this, it is so different. That's right, I get this bastard. So it's cool seeing the enemies heal. I do know that a lot of the bosses in Elden Ring healed, but it almost seems like they healed from magic, whereas a lot of these bosses, they actually use a flask, which is really cool, right? It's like they heal like I heal. So up the elevator, back to wherever the fuck castle, that's what it's called. So I've unlocked that elevator thing, going up. And this was a cool instance, by the way. This was great because, yeah, Undead Parish. Because I got this summons thing, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And stag. And yeah, summon this phantom. So, you know, I'm pretty used to the summoners and the phantoms in Elden Ring. But, yeah, it's rare that I've encountered such phantoms in Dark Souls. You know, only having played it for basically 11 hours gameplay. Yeah, so I summon this dude and I'm like, what the fuck's going on now? Because I'm still really new to how this works. And I'm like, oh, there you are. So his name's Stag. Right? So I still don't really know what the fuck's going on. Phantom Stag summoned. And I'm like, right, well, I am kind of on my way to getting the Bell Gargoyles. So maybe I'll go up there and see what's going on. Because I know that I can summon another dude up there. But I don't know if he's actually there. Because I had been there before, and he was not there. So he must be pretty high level. He's going through these guys like butter. Right, these guys are a pain in the ass. You normally get up there and they just fuck you. It's like a swarm fuck. And I'm like, cool, I've got to go up those stairs, but then where's old Stagmate gone? He's stagnating. He's fighting the other knight. Right? I'm like, alright, come on mate, come on. I've got some fucking gargoyles to attend to. And what have I got? 9 flasks? Yeah, because I learned how to do the kindling, the rekindling thing, with the hollowing thing, all that shit. So this guy's got, was it a samurai sword? So he's healing. So I'm up here, up the ladder. And then, see this, I'm like, okay, cool, I'll summon the Knight Solitaire. Okay. So at this stage I didn't know you can double summon a phantom. Well, I still don't even, well I know it works. But so I got 2, the Knight, is it Solitaire? Yeah, solid. And then, right, this instance. Okay. Bell Gargoyles. And it's a pretty cool cutscene. By the way, yeah, so the last game I played with this, with Lord Farquaad, I didn't even record. I wish I recorded. I actually took out the Bell Gargoyles first go, without any summons. It was like probably the most boring but epic, like badass beating I've had of a boss in this game so far. But fucker, I didn't fucking record it. Anyways, this is Balthazar and Stag and the Knight Solitaire, whatever his fucking name is. So this is okay. So check this out, right? So instantly, I'm battling, and I can see there's no Stag. The Stag's gone. What happened to Stag? Did Stag fall off the cliff? What happened to Stag? Did it automatically get desummoned because you can only use once? I don't know. I haven't done any research really into the summons. I did actually a pretty poor job in this run. I will admit. But again, I'm still learning this stuff. Oh, so I'm using two-handed. It almost fucked me then. Look at that. So close. Right. I'm drinking my shit. So this Knight Solitaire, he's doing a pretty good job. I think. It's kind of hard since the camera's not always on him. It's hard to know what sort of damage they're doing. But, you know, as people who've done these gargoyles, it's good to do one at a time if you can. Look, it's a pretty badass fight. Right, on top of some fucking church with two bosses at once, right? And I definitely, oof. The Phantom Knight, Soleil. How do you pronounce that? I don't know. Anyway, so I got one. Oh, fuck me. Got his flame. Jesus. But yeah, so, example, I'm learning how to block, right? I'm actually being patient, and I'm not just trying to go fuck him up, get him from the back. Because that's one thing I've definitely noticed in this game specifically. You can just walk around the fuckers and walk around the fuckers and kill them, you know? That's how I've defeated the majority of the bosses. Just be patient. Alright, so they're twin humanities. So we're like, what is that? Fucking 10,000? Is it 10,000 or 100,000? I don't know. I think it's 10,000. So yeah, you go up the top and you ring the bell. Hi, Bell. Hi. Another cutscene plays because the dude at the bottom of the Firelink Shrine, he says ring the bell up here, and then you go down and ring the bell down the bottom, and then is that pretty sure that's when Sen's fortress is opened, because some giant fucker just comes and like rips, like, you know, he opens the door. So right, go back down, level up. Now level, I should be on level 20, 21, 22, whatever. So so that was cool. It was a really cool instance. Not just that I got the Bell Gargoyles on the first attempt. Sure, I had help. But the fact that, yeah, it was a cool instance having that Stag summoner dude come in and the fucking Knight Soleil, whatever his name is. And then, and I'm still learning how to upgrade all my materials, right? It's still a tricky thing. I'm sure I can read the item descriptions. I'm sure I can go on fucking online and people can they could explain it. And this guy here, this Gold Knight, I don't know who that dude is. New Londo Ruins. So I've got far enough, as far as I can find in this area. It's funny, with my first playthrough with Lord Farquaad, I had this magical fucking sword that could cut through these dudes and actually inflict damage. But in this run, I haven't got that fucking sword at all. It's like it doesn't exist, because upon learning about it, you've got to, like, each game it's like random drops. So I have to use that that transient curse, so that, what is it, like 5 minutes of gameplay you're able to affect Oh, that was the word, affect and effect. Those two words. Anyway, yeah, so I can actually affect the fucking these ghosty dudes. So they're actually really good. They're well designed enemies, definitely. They're pains in the fucking ass, but you know they're so different than any other character. Even characters in Elden Ring, like these guys. I don't remember in any characters in Elden Ring where you've got to have a specific sword or a specific, you know, curse to affect certain enemies. I could be completely fucking wrong, but in my experience, I just can't remember. But it was cool. This area, this area there, I'm like, oh, cool. There's a fog gate. I've got to get to that because I've been here, obviously in my previous play, so I know how to navigate it enough. But doing it's the other part of it, you know. So yeah, so you unlock this fog gate. That's another thing that I think they missed with Elden Ring is more fog gates like that. It's just really fun, you know. Then you got the ladder you got to kick, and you can go down there and access other bits. And then I probably died there, and then go back, kill this guy, and these give you like what is it? Yeah, 200 souls every time you kill them. So that's nothing to fart at. Most enemies are like, you know, am I right? Like 56 something, like, you know, a fucking quarter of that. So you go here. The first time I tried this, yeah, I was too far to the left and fell straight down my ass and died. But you know, this game is just so cool. I love it so much. It has taken me a long time to come back to it and be patient enough. Oh, excuse me. And but I'm just super determined. You know, it's such the detail, the level design is just so rad. You know, it's my favourite style of game. This medieval fantasy. You know, as I've said, you know, GoldenEye 007 on the 64 is my favourite game. Elden Ring is number 2, even though they're massively different games. But yeah, this is just my favourite style. Maybe being an ex-dungeon architect and playing D&D, Warhammer, all that. Yeah, so I can't figure out how the fuck to get into there yet. So there's obviously some pulley or pushy system in there. There's an elevator there. Who knows where they lead? Give it time. I have my suspicions. I do have my suspicions. There's some area with some drakes and there's a big fuck off door that's locked. That's my guess for now, just because that's deep underground. Oh, this bit, yeah, I rolled and fucked myself, but it's fine. And there is an item in there that I think I did get. And then, yeah, speaking of drakes, I'm like, oh, cool. And I've been here a million times, but in the previous one, but I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll try and navigate my way down. This guy looks interesting. I reckon if I put some time into it, it looks like you attack this guy a few times and he will just fall off. It just has that sort of look to it, you know? But every time I've got him, he's just fucking hard. So like, fuck it, I'm not gonna. That's right. I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, he spits that shit at you. He's menacing. You don't know what that is. Why is he hanging on? Has he got legs? What is going on? Why is he just hanging out there, right? Spews that shit at me. And I want to get those items. Oh. Get it. At least I got him. And that's a really good thing about this game. Yeah, once you get the items, that you've got it. But once you use them, you can't get them again. Now this bit really fucked me. So there is a bonfire that I haven't yet to activate. I've activated all of these things and I've unlocked all that. Spoiler alert. Now I know that bonfire's there, because every time I did it I had to run back from Firelink, and I'm at the point, again, spoiler alert, when there is there's no bonfire at Firelink, because some bullshit happened and the Firelink peeps have gone to lunch or something, you know, I can't do anything. So this guy was a pain in the butt as well, but again, it's all, you know, learning their attacks. Sure, there's a bit of luck, you know, I kind of, in Elden Ring especially, I said luck's out the window, because it's finding the right opportunity and taking advantage of it. However, there still is a bit of luck because there's so many different moves and things that the enemies can do and that even you can do. So, you know, there is a bit of luck, but I still think that it's finding the opportunity and taking advantage of it, you know? So, and you know, no, it's weighing its weak points and all that stuff. But what a crazy, weird enemy. And it's just got such a story for it, you know? It's like how this guy loses a leg. Fucking, what's his deal? He's a bit pissed off. And it's like a scorpion and a knight. And, oh, he's got no head either. So, there's, you know, I still don't, I can't remember the entire lore, the story of Dark Souls and why all these guys are here and dead or undead or whatever. So you almost fucked me, look at that. I have to fucking have some more liquid courage, eh? Boost. And got there, and then boom. Fucking that took a lot of tries as well, and you know, yeah, it did. It took a lot of tries. Demon Titanite? I don't know. A lot of these words are definitely made. I mean, all words are made up, but these names of these things, I don't know what the hell they are, but then you get into this deep root fucking whatever it's called, and fucking Treebeard here. I am no tree. I am an ant. And it's, yeah, Dark Root Garden. So it's creepy as fuck. Yeah, then you get here and you're like, okay, what's going on? And again, I'd played it previously with Lord Farquaad, so I knew there was a secret fucking door, but now I'm Balthazar. Yeah, so far in this play I've done the Bell Gargoyles. And they were really cool. They were really cool. They're a bit of a pain just because it takes a bit to get there, but great nonetheless. You know, it can be frustrating. Oh yeah, humanity restored, that's cool. Knowing how to do that now. But yeah, it is nice when a boss is right next to a bonfire, but it's also really rewarding when it's far away and you fucking, you know, fuck them up. So doing all this, I'm like, I don't know what level I am now, probably 28, 25, maybe. But again, if I hadn't gone through on my previous run, I would be lost. But now I'm kind of just, you know, gunning it because I kind of know where to go. I'm like, let's go straight through this area. I'll be able to find the stairway. But then I kind of got trapped on trees and shit. I'm trying to get some thing, and then all the ants come alive. Knights, ants, all that shit. So, and it's a cool design because there's so much. Like, what? How did this? This surely would have looked really cool at one stage, but then something happened. Maybe was it the Age of Fire, the Age of Dragons? I think it was. And yeah, so this boss. So remember this boss, right? Because I faced it last game with Lord Farquaad, and it just fucked me because I had 5 flasks. I had that stupid, really short sword that, yeah, as I said, it could take out ghosts, but the range was terrible. Yeah, I just didn't have as much knowledge. Saying that, in this instance now, they do a move. It's like a laser fucking move, and it like follows you, and it's real annoying. But again, it's back to what I was saying, the prelude of the Dark Souls story. How interesting this boss is. It's strange, but it's interesting. It's so different. Every boss so far that I've encountered is different. And look at this guy, he's fucking Treeby trying to come through the fog gate. So this giant butterfly thing, I don't know what the hell's going on, but shooting lasers left, right, and centre. And I've still got 5 fucking flasks, right? Not 5, 10 flasks. Read, Wookiee. So, you know, I've got enough. I've definitely got enough to have the confidence to go, yep, I can do this. And now he's coming by. And look at this. So I'm basically about to take off half his health, whereas last time I took like a quarter of his health each instance. And he's about to fuck me, and then you get back real fast, and then yeah, I didn't get hit. That's cool. And I'm sure if you're savvy enough, you can get arrows, bolts, whatever. Yeah, see this laser shit. Look at that, like a Death Star. So yeah, I'm sure you can use or magic. No, but I don't use magic. To be honest, I don't A, I'm not savvy enough, and B, I don't really know how to use it, and so I'm sure I'll learn how to do it one day, but I'm happy with my sword. You know, I almost fucked me. Look at that. Heal, heal, heal. Jesus. So lucky, you know. I healed just in the nick of time. And he fucks me. And heal, heal, heal. Just crazy shit. But again, yeah, like, when you do it, it's just so rewarding. Oh, God. You fucking go. How that blast hit me, I don't know. Must just be like the oh, look at that. The splash damage. I love that term. I do not use that term enough. So look at this. I'm gonna fuck him up. And I was so close to fucking myself, but I was determined. I'm like, I've got enough time. 2 more hits. 1 more. Yeah. And it's also really cool, I think, that, you know, the second you destroy your enemy, whatever build-up thing, you know, fucking tree beard coming for me. So that's, what is that? 10,000. So yeah, whatever build-up the enemies have, the bosses have before they die, it just dissipates. So it's really cool. Watchtower basement key. Oh yeah. So that's Watchtower. Oh yeah, yeah, another one. Very, very good one to have. It's so cool. But yeah, that message said secret. So I don't know if this area is supposed to be a secret or there's some other secret. I don't know. I came back up here later just to check out what's going on. It's level 24. Okay, so I think I go 2 more times. So yeah, I'm glad in this video, in Dark Souls Story Part 2, I've actually done 2 bosses in one video. It probably won't happen each time, but just shows the progress, you know, from Lord Farquaad, and you know, it's a character that I'll still bring up from time to time. But this character Bowser, yeah, it's fucking, I've progressed quite a lot. Now, those characters you just saw there, the crystal things and the snake hydra thing, they can go fuck themselves. I don't want anything to do with them, just yet anyway. I know there's a certain level, there's a glitch where you can get on a stairway and you can make them fall off the edge. And then this fucking guy, I still haven't got him yet. He's a pain in the ass. Yeah, so you can go back to Undeadburg, right? So it's really, really cool how intricate it is, you know? Sure, I keep getting frustrated on how you can't fast travel to each bonfire. At the same time, you can get anywhere from any location. You can go, cool, you can go back to there and there and there. And what am I doing? That's right, I'm going back up here because I need to figure out where to go next. Oh yeah, the Watchtower basement key. I think that's what I was searching for. But yeah, thanks. Subscribe, like it. Bye.